In the last segment, I talked about trying to avoid the low strings, but what I really meant is trying to avoid all the strings at the same time. What I'm actually going to do is start utilizing ranges of the strings in little chunks to start to create almost an ensemble of string percussion. So, as I said, there's a sound up here that I use as my primary sound, the scratching of the high strings. But if you go to the middle strings, there's a tone. If you go to the low strings, there's a tone. So what I'm going to do here is play to a drum loop that I put together, which will be included here for you as a jam track, so you can play along with it by yourself. And I'm going to comp this chord, this D minor 7 add 4, and some other things like some half step movements and maybe some added inversions of chordal harmony here that will be included on your PDF chart. And I'm going to play. I'm just going to feel the groove of this drum loop, and I'm going to play. But the primary thing to focus in on while you're watching this is where and when I'm making string register changes and how I'm doing that to create more of an interesting rhythmic delivery. So instead of hearing this statically, what you're going to hear is more variation in the scratches. You'll also notice as I do that sometimes, when I'm near the lower registers, I fret a little bit of the bass note. But I'm also flowing through the chord and hitting different harmonic parts of the chord, different parts that are multiple notes. This just breaks up everything. So instead of hearing a whole chord or just hearing a small piece of the chord, that's the same one, I'm hearing various parts of the chord at all times. So this creates an overall effect that's very positive, whether you're playing by yourself or with an ensemble or a large ensemble, a trio, whatever. So let's check it out.